Hello guys, welcome to Shades 2. Today is Wednesday, February the 26th, 2025, 11:12 a.m. Sorry about being late, guys, but y'all know that I'll be getting ready for work and things like that. But anyway, welcome to everybody in the bushes. Welcome to everybody who watches us in the replay. Over here in the chat, we got Jermaine up in the place to be. What's up, Jermaine? Let's go ahead and do that copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That copyright disclaimer is in my description area, will be in my comment area, and part of it is scrolling across that screen right there. Guys, can you show me additional support by thumbing up this video when you come into this day going live, all right, or when you watch it? Also, make sure you subscribe when you come in if you like the channel, and hit that bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. And make sure you share and leave a comment. All right. And thank you guys so much for that. If you want to show additional support for this channel, you can do that by doing a membership for $4.99 each month. All right. And that will open the door for you to join our contest and, play whatever game we play over there and just to hear crazy stuff over there in members only. All right. Matter of fact, I'm going to put up a members only live sometime this week. I probably record it tonight when I come back. Anyway, you can also donate at Shades 2, at Cash App, at $ Shades 2, or you can purchase a super sticker or a super chat. All donations are used to pay for show-related expenses like StreamYard, shopping haul videos, and etc. All right. And Jermaine said, about time. I know, Jermaine, I'll be like playing it very close. I had to get ready so when I get off this video, I can go ahead and go out because I need to go look at this other house. So don't forget to like, comment, and share and subscribe. Okay, so Jermaine is at work, y'all, so excuse those typos. He might have did that on purpose. I don't know. All right. So anyway, thank you, Jermaine, for listening in while you are at work. I know you're not going to be able to participate like that, but thank you just for, having this on. All right, point blank. So guys, today, this is a short haul. We're going to be talking about Suge Knight making some claims about Snoop Dogg and Keefe D. Also, guys, we're going to talk about this situation where this white man stalks and then unalive this black dude. Okay, so we're going to talk about those two things, and if I can get some breaking news in there, I will get that in there. So get you something to drink, eat, or relax and seat. If you are at work, continue to do your job, and let's take a look at Shades 2. But don't forget the thumbs up, subscribe, and share this video. Okay, hit that bell notifications. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me mute this a little bit because we're going to be like going kind of not too fast, but we are going to be going fast so I can get everything in. All right, so first thing first, let's go ahead and talk about Suge Knight's claims. Okay, we're going to talk about that first, then we'll cover the other situation going on so we can have enough time to cover it. I can go up into 12:10, but that's it about that. When we get to that time, because I need to go throw on my jumper so I can get out of here. Okay, and I need to put my little cap on and stuff like that, so I got to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I hope you guys are having a blessed day too. Okay, I don't know if I already said it, but happy and blessed Wednesday. I think I did, and so hopefully you're having a sunshiny day and enjoying yourself. Okay, leave it at work. So let me go ahead and do this breaking news first, though. First thing first, there was a boat that capsized. In New York. Okay, multiple people were unalive. Okay, and I think this happened on Monday, if I'm not mistaken. So let me just tell you guys about that real quick before we go into the actual live. And like I said, I'm about to do like the news people do, just go from one thing to one thing and keep it pushing. All right, so let me just go ahead and tell y'all this real quick. Hold on for a minute. Let me just put this up here real quick, guys. Let me just do this. All these disasters are happening. This is a sign. I don't know what y'all thinking about. This is a sign. Okay, there's too many disasters happening. Too many, from boats. Well, that's the only boat that I know of, but a lot of planes and just a lot of things. It's just happening. All right, so let's go ahead and do this real quick. So there was we have a wind advisory here in my area today. Hope it don't be acting crazy like it did the other couple weeks ago. Anyway, let's see what it says here. Okay, let's do the full page. So they said that multiple people are unalive as a boat has sunk in New York. According to reports, 3 people have reportedly passed on and more people are missing after a boat sank in New York. The boat reportedly sank on Sunday night, leading into Monday morning, leading to 3 unalivings, multiple hospitalizations, in a search for at least one missing person. The U.S. Coast Guard is currently searching for a missing person after a boat capsized near Breezy Point, a neighborhood at the tip of Queens Rockaway Venezuela. The Coast Guard is still searching for the missing person. So Sydney Phoenix, a U.S. Coast Guard spokesperson, said Monday morning in an email to the Associated Press. He said, we currently have an air crew from Air Station Atlantic City in the Coast Guard cutter Chadwick. Okay, let's see here. So one of the people that is hospitalized is in critical condition. Monday morning, police said a day after the boat took on water 5 miles, 8 kilometers southeast of Breezy Point, a neighborhood at the tip of Queens, Rockaway, Venezuela. I don't know why they repeat the same thing over and over again. Okay, let me do this real quick. Okay, let's see what else. They said Coast Guard rescue crews responded to assist the boaters on Sunday. The New York Police, the fire departments, the New Jersey State Police, and the Sandy Hook pilots also participated in the search. So our thoughts are with the friends and family members of the victims, okay? And may the ones that passed on rest in peace. And my prayers are also extended out to them as well. And hopefully, you know, they can find that missing person if they haven't already, because I haven't checked any updates. But I will check it. Hopefully, if I remember, I'll check to see if they found that missing person. Let me just read 2 comments, and we're going to move on. Someone said, this is heart-cringing to hear. Initially, I thought this was clickbait until I clicked the article and began reading the contents. Mighty God, have mercy upon us all and those involved in the capsized boat ship in New York City. Father God, in Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, in name, amen and amen. Okay. Let's see. Somebody said it's very sad and unfortunate, but we don't know when or how or why we pass on. Condolences and prayers to the families lost. And I agree, we don't know the time, the days or whatever. We just need to live our life to the best of our capabilities, try not to be, doing dangerous things, and just take care of ourselves. That's all we can do. And once again, my prayers are sending out to all of the people's families and the victims who are hospitalized, the one in critical condition, and the person who lost their life, or the people who lost their lives. Again, my condolences are expressed out in prayers, are expressed out to their family, friends, and anyone that knew them. All right. So if I do get any updates, I'm pretty sure it's going to pop up on my phone since I just covered the story. I will let you guys know. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on to the next story. Thank you so much, Jermaine, for that super sticker. Let me go get my cash first. I am so crazy. See, I got to learn how to be quick like they do on the news. They do that whole show, you guys, in 1 hour and get everything there. So why do Shay's 2 take so long to do stuff? And she be talking too long. So we got to stop doing that and showing this show today. Okay, so thank you, Jermaine, for the super chat. Let me see if I can find that real quick. And here it is right here. It's right here. Everything is working right today. Okay, let's go ahead and open this thing. Okay, so let's do this real quick. Okay, so thank you, Jermaine. Y'all for the laugh. Here we go with the slot. What is wrong with me? I can't hit the jackpot. Oh, wait a minute. If I would have had the batteries in here, I think it would have run. I got to put the batteries in here. Do batteries go in here? I don't even see anywhere. I don't know. Maybe it just comes on by itself. I guess that's really not. Oh, that's not a jackpot. Okay, yeah, that's not a jackpot. That's why I didn't go. But anyway, Jermaine, thank you so much. That's for the daggone building. Come on. Okay, let's still get it. We cannot get a jackpot in the real casino or the fake one. This is sad. This girl sucks. Okay, this girl sucks at the daggone jackpot. Okay, y'all. Thank you, Jermaine. This chick sucks playing these daggone slots. Look at this. We're gonna do this. Look, put this up. Chick can't even hit the slot machine, but she's playing a fake one. Damn, no wonder she can't hit the real one like she needs to. But thank you, Jermaine, for that super chat. I appreciate you. You guys make sure y'all donate if you can too, because any amount helps this channel. And thank you so much, Jermaine, again for that $3 super chattery, the super sticker. All right, let's go ahead and move on again now. Okay. That was funny, wasn't it? You say pack up the slot machine. I know that's right. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Okay, a little 9-year-old girl, you guys, passed on from complication of the flu. And as we're talking about this, let me just tell you the flu cases, I think in Texas, it's really doing a job on those people over there. Let's see what it says. I got it right here. No, it's not the flu, but it's flu here in California that's doing its job on people here. Okay. Over in Texas, they have the first measles unaliving. It's reported in the West Texas. It's reported in West Texas. Okay. They said this outbreak infected more than 120 people. Can y'all believe that? My goodness, I didn't even know about this, guys. That's why it's good to stay on top of the news and stuff. I mean, I can't stay on top of everything, but it's good to try to stay on top of the news, because you just never, you know what I'm saying? You just never know all this stuff that be happening. If you don't stay on top of it, you won't know. So let's see here. So they had a measles, first measles online. Okay. Let me just write this down. So that's West Texas, okay? So you can see we can hurry up and do all this shit. Got to get quicker. I'm trying, you guys. Anyway, they said the first measles unaliving in the growing outbreak in West Texas was a school-aged child. The child did not have her vaccination, and she had been hospitalized in Lubbock, Texas, said Lauren Adams, a Lubbock City spokesperson. Here it's so strong. Okay, they said this is the first U.S. measles unaliving since 2015, when a woman in Washington state passed on. The number of confirmed measles cases reported in the outbreak in West Texas is now at 124, according to the Texas Department of Health Services. And they updated this on Tuesday. So it was an increase of 34 since last week. So 18 people have been hospitalized, and most of the cases are children, ages 5 to 17. All right. So yeah, we didn't even know this. Hopefully they can get on top of this. That's why it's very important to get your kids vaccinated, because you don't want your children catching these things. See, getting the shot, in my opinion, and based on my research, it outweighs, the negatives of getting a shot, getting those vaccinations. But each parent they have to make their own decisions. But this child unaliving probably could have been prevented if the child would have been vaccinated, just point blank. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, President Donald Trump's first cabinet meeting on Wednesday, he deferred a question about the measles outbreak in Texas to Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Secretary of the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. He said, "We are following the measles epidemic every day." Okay, so they said that the most of these cases remain in Gaines County, where the outbreak started, but there has also been spread to it has also spread it to 8 additional counties. Most of the cases are in people who were not vaccinated or whose vaccination status is unknown. 5 cases were reported in people who said they have been vaccinated. And let me tell you something, it's always somebody who breaks through and catch this even when they are vaccinated. I just think it depends on the people, okay? The person. So measles, you guys, is an airborne illness that can cause rash, fever, red eyes, and cough. Severe cases can result in blindness, pneumonia, or encephalitis. Okay, that is swelling of the brain. Again, anytime you hear itis, that means something is inflamed, swollen. That's what that means. And encephalopathy is the brain. Okay. Now, in some cases, the illness can be fatal. Now, they said while details on the specific unaliving in Lubbock are still unknown, experts have long warned that measles complications that can result in unaliving in children. Okay. Now, up to 3 out of 1,000 kids with measles will pass on from respiratory or neurological complications, according to the U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention. Okay. And they say 1 in 20 will develop pneumonia, the most common cause of unaliving from the disease, according to Catherine Triosi, an infectious disease epidemiologist with UT Health Houston, who was not directly involved with the Lubbock patient. Anyway, these outbreaks last between 2 to 6 months. That's a long time. There's a lot of children infected. Unaliving is rare but tragic when it happens. But there are a lot of other, I don't know what this says, sequelae or encephalitis, for example, in deafness. There is a rare neurological disease that can happen. I said it right the first time. This time I did. So as you have more people infected, I guess these diseases can become more common. All right. I don't know why when they do articles, they just don't use simple words and write this in the most simple way so people can actually understand it and things like that. I don't know why they do that. But anyway, you can get the MMR vaccine, all right, in order to increase your chance of getting measles, mumps, and rubella. That's what it stands for. MMR is measles, mumps, and rubella. Okay, so my prayers are still out to the parent who lost their child, his child or whatever, or their child. And my condolences are expressed out to them. And my prayers are with all the other kids, who are infected by this. And hopefully they make a speedy recovery. All right, and hopefully they get this under control as well. All right, so now we got to move on. Okay. What? We're not talking about this. Maybe I need to lead this to Fuckery Friday, okay? About Holly Berry. We'll lead us to Fuckery Friday. Okay, now so let me go ahead and jump into. Let me make sure I have anything else. Okay, hold on. So let me just say this real quick. Thousands of beauty products for Black women, you guys, contain health hazards. We need to give you that to you real quick for breaking news as well. Okay, let me put this up here because you need to know this. Let me see. Let me hurry up. Let's see. Okay, let me just write this real quick out. Beauty for Black women, and I guess I think and white women too. I mean, the ones they have, I think they as well contain health hazards. But this article is dealing with Black women, so I'm gonna have to read it just like it is, okay? But I do know they have chemicals that could be hazardous to all women. Okay, I do know that. Let me stress that right now, because you can just go look at the ingredients and look them up, which I have done because I'm allergic to a lot of things. But we're gonna cover this one right here though. So it says more than 3,000 beauty products marketed toward Black women contain at least one it contains at least a small, even amount of hazardous chemicals, and that's according to a new study that they found out. Okay, the chemicals in those products could contribute to health issues like uterine and breast cancers, and that's what a previous study concluded. Aspartame, aspartame, that increases heart attack and stroke risk. Okay, they also found formaldehyde, formaldehyde, that is commonly used as an embalming fluid, but it is also added to hair straighteners popular with Black women. So that's why they emphasize in Black women, even though I have seen white women get their hair straightened as well, with perms. I think they call them something else, but it's the same thing. Anyway, the FDA proposed a ban on the use of formaldehyde hair straighteners in 2023. Let's see here. U.S. Representative Ariana Presley of Massachusetts and Chantel Brown of Ohio asked the U.S. Food and Drug Administration to investigate health risks associated with chemical hair straighteners, pointing to a 2022 study done by the National Institutes of Health showing a link between using hair straighteners and a high risk of uterine cancer. Okay, and so also besides that, cancers and stuff, breast cancers and uterine cancer, you can also be allergic to these products. I had a very bad allergic reaction to hair dye into hair straightener. Okay, and I had to actually go to the emergency room, and my face swelled up, my lips, everything, even other body parts, because it travels throughout your blood, and you don't want that stuff, to get to your throat and stop you from breathing. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be very careful with these products. I mean, my hair had scalped up and everything. I couldn't even go out in the sun. I had to cover my head up because every time I went out in the sun made my hair burn, and it was itching really bad. It was burning. They gave me medications. It was oozing out. You know what? It was just very, very disgusting. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely need to make sure we try to pick safer products to straighten, to color our hair, point blank, because they do have a lot of dangerous and chemicals. You can just look at it and research it. Allegedly, we put that in there. Allegedly, okay, they really do. They said 120,000 personal care products with all the ingredients they contain, and with links to where they can be bought to keep consumers safe. So you can go to, I guess, EWG, because they just said they made a database, of all the personal care products like sanitary napkins, the spray you spray, like, what do you call that? The deodorant spray that you spray all over your body, deodorant itself, just a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you need to check those ingredients out in these products and try to use products that does not contain as many ingredients. You know what I'm saying? If any. That's why I use a certain deodorant now that does not contain, all. It still has some ingredients, but not like some deodorants do. And let me tell you something. Sometimes you can put deodorant underneath your arm and you can get a lump underneath there. You already know right then and there is something there that's causing that, because as soon as you stop using it, it goes away. So yeah, just be mindful of stuff like that. Check out your body. Make sure you watch, how everything is on your body, your reactions and things like that. And look at those ingredients, because you got makeup, you got lipstick, you got feminine hygiene products, sanitary napkins, even toilet tissue, all types of stuff that have different chemicals, hair straighteners, colors, perms, all of that stuff. You have to check it out. Even some of the stuff you put in your hair, the moisturizers and stuff like that. You have to check it out. All right? Okay, let's read just 2 comments. Somebody said, well, why are they using these products to straighten your hair? Sounds racist. I'm not putting products on my hair to look like yours. Girl, shut your... I'm trying to be very nice today, but shut your ass up, okay? Jump right in. Shut your ass up from Pennsylvania, all right? People are not trying to be like your steak ass, and that's on everything. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to be like you. There are many black people who have straight hair and are not mixed, you moron, all right? Trying to be like you because somebody straighten their hair. Maybe they just want their hair to be straight. Shut your ass up, because all products, majority of them, have stuff in it that causes all types of things. Dumbass. Goodness. And then somebody went back at this stupid ass and said, yeah, you just doing everything else to look like us, Tanny and etc. Why would she even come up there and say that dumb shit? All right? Goodness, that's crazy. I thought you got some ignorant people in these comment sections. Don't even make any sense. People don't perm their hair to be white or Indian or any other race. They perm their hair because they want to, because they want their hair to be straighter or curlier or whatever. And it's their business anyway. You guys need to cut that racism stuff out. As soon as they write an article that's directed toward one race, some other race got a problem with it. Okay? That's crazy. This chick can hide behind a different screen name, no picture. Shut your stupid ass up, girl, or boy, or whoever you are. And that's on everything. All right. Let's move on. Let's go ahead and read this dude's little comments up here. You said, yeah, I heard about that child with measles passing, and we have a leader of health and human services who wants to end vaccinations, which is very stupid, and you're definitely right, insane. Keep that shit in Texas, no cap. I heard that. Don't be dumb. Get your children vaccinated, right? Just outweigh the pros and cons. You know what I'm saying? I do understand why some parents don't like to get their children vaccinated, but you also got to think about other kids. You don't want those diseases your kids get spread into our kids because you are scared and you're against vaccinations. Point blank. Okay, you said, I heard Holly Berry got misdiagnosed. You're right. So she's still welcome to come to my freak off. Okay. Well, okay. I know that's why we'll talk about that on Friday, though. That's crazy. So she was walking around thinking she had the The HERPES, huh? Anyway, they can't be racist in real life, so they would do it behind the keyboard right with her stupid ass. Okay, I was trying to be good up here, and then I had to read somebody's stupid comment and maybe go up because it's stupid. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on and jump right into this next topic that we're gonna do. Okay, because we can't be wasting our time with morons. You know what I'm saying? Goodness. But I know y'all like that. You know, that's what YouTube want. They want you to go off. If you go off, if actually when you do that thumbnail, man, you need to change and say change to goes off on a commenter, and then I'll get more views, and then YouTube will probably show it. Just put that in the thumbnail, okay? For real, for real. I'm not joking. Goes off on his racist ass remark. That don't even make no sense. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into our actual topics real quick because I don't got that much time. I got to get out of here, y'all. I got to go. All right, but y'all be safe with all those products. I'm telling you straight up, be safe with them because I'm telling you firsthand they be doing a lot of shit. They did a lot of shit to me. I'm not joking. Allegedly, but no, this is for real. They did do a lot of shit for me. I got the doctor bills to show it, and the doctor, you know, the mind chart thing to show it. Plus, I could have showed y'all. I did show y'all a couple allergic reactions. Okay, I did show you guys. I carry around an EpiPen because of all this shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, wait a minute. One time I used a hygienic product. Y'all, I got an allergic reaction from that and had to go to the emergency room. I was itching and burning so damn bad, I could barely drive, man. I had to stop and just pat because I was burning. When I went there, they couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? I was immediately taken back to the the back too, because you know when you have allergic reactions in your body, they are mostly concerned that it will spread, go through your bloodstream, and get up to your respiratory system and stop you from breathing and things like that. So yeah, that was a hot ass mess. You never want an allergic reaction in certain areas. Trust me, you really don't. Okay. So yeah, you got to be very cautious what you use, and that's on everything. So let's jump right into Suge Knight. Okay, Suge Knight in the place to be. Let's go. Let's see how quick I can do this without talking up a storm. Let's just say make some allegations. Let's do this real quick. I'm hot down. This lady that made me hot. Let's turn the damn air up or higher. Okay. So anyway, y'all, Suge Knight. Let me turn this music down a little bit, a tad, you guys. Let's turn it down. All right. Something is wrong. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. You can give me another one. Okay, you can do another one, Buster. No, I'm just playing. Anyway, Jermaine is going to cuss me out. He don't really cuss, but he's going to tell me off. Okay, so anyway, guys, here we go. Suge Knight alleges Snoop Dogg is secretly trying to bail out Tupac's alleged iller, Keefe D. You said no? Okay. Can y'all believe it? Let me show y'all Suge Knight and Tupac together. May he rest in peace. Continue to rest in peace. Okay. I know some of y'all think he's still alive, but let me tell y'all something. I don't think he is. Okay. There you go. I had to turn that off. There you go. So anyway, let me open that back up because I can't see it here. It's dark when the thing is closed. Okay, so anyways, Suge Knight says Snoop Dogg is secretly attempting to get Tupac's alleged iller, Keefe D, out of jail on bail. Now, Suge Knight made these allegations, you know, when he did a new interview with the Art of Dialogue. So these comments came after Keefe D's trial date was postponed, which I told you guys about, nearly a year to February the 9th, 2026. He says, since I've been here, Snoop and other people have been trying to bail the guy Keefe D out because he's talking too much. Okay. He said Ray J trying to bail Puffy out of jail because they say he's talking too much. Him, Puffy, Ray J, all those dudes got Puffy ties. Y'all hear that? He said Ray J trying to bail Puffy out of jail because they say he's talking too much. Him, Puffy, Ray J, all those dudes got Puffy ties. He also said Snoop Dogg and other people been trying to bail out Keefe D because he's talking too much. They said apparently Keefe D, he said, apparently Keefe D is telling it all. The more he talks, the more they get hurt by the situation. So then Suge Knight discussed Snoop Dogg's relationship with Tupac. He accused Snoop Dogg of lying about going to visit Tupac in the hospital after he was shot in Las Vegas. He said that did not happen, you guys. Snoop did not go to the hospital. That's a straight up lie. Snoop had claimed to have done so during an appearance on Logan Paul's podcast, Impulsive, in 2022. When we drive to Vegas to see Pac, we got to Suge house first. I guess they mean, yeah, they said we got to Suge house first. So we haven't even seen Pac. We just talking to Suge. And he got the head wrapped up and he telling us what happened and saying Pac gonna be all right. And he going to pull through. He got shot 9 times before. He going to be all right. Snoop recalled at the time. That's what Snoop was saying at the time. Snoop Dogg continued, we feeling like it's going to be all right until we go to the hospital and see that he ain't all right. He got tubes in him. And it's like when I walk in, like I could just feel that he wasn't even there. And I fainted. Then his mother got me up and walked me to the bathroom and had a conversation with me about being strong. So again, that's what Snoop Dogg said. But Suge said that did not happen. He said that did not happen. Snoop did not go to the hospital. That is a lie. Okay? So what do you guys think about that? He said Snoop Dogg was lying about going to visit Tupac in the hospital after he was shot in Las Vegas. Okay? What doesn't sound right? What Suge said or what Snoop said? Let's see what Snoop said again. Snoop said, okay, when we drive to Vegas to see Pac, we got to Suge house first. So we haven't even seen Pac. We just talking to Suge. And he got the head wrapped up. And he telling us what happened and saying Pac gonna be all right. He gonna pull her through. He got shot 9 times before. He's gonna be all right. So Snoop said, we feeling like it's going to be all right until we got to the hospital and see that he ain't shit. That he ain't all right. He got tubes in him. And it's like when I walked in, like I could just feel that he wasn't even there. And I fainted. Then his mother got me up and walked me to the bathroom and had a conversation with me about being strong. I hope he didn't lie about that, but Suge said that he's lying about that. I don't know why he waited, until 2022 to tell that story, Snoop. I just don't know. But, people do that all day. Look at all those people who are accusing Diddy of doing things 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years. I'm not 40, but 20, 25 years ago and things like that. Okay, so then I got another story. Hold on. I forgot which. Suge Knight recalls Tupac allegedly punched Snoop Dogg in the face over Diddy and Biggie. Okay? So listen. Knight recalled Tupac allegedly punching Snoop Dogg in the face after his Hot 97 appearance after 1996 MTV Video Music Awards. According to him, guys, he was upset that he had claimed the Notorious B.I.G. and Diddy were his friends and things allegedly turned physical. This is according to Suge Knight. He said Pac was so mad because Pac loved those dudes. He would always ride for them, and he brought it up. He said, man, I just came to F with you, but I F with everybody on DATH Row. I put everybody on my album. For this fool to go up there and get on the radio and say F me, and he's riding with them, it's on. Now, eventually, Knight says Snoop and Tupac met face to face and things allegedly took a turn for the worse. So we can actually listen to this. You guys want to hear it? Let me turn this music off real quick. Hold on. I'm going to let y'all hear it while I go over here and put on my jumper. Hold on. Listen.
fast forward.
Can y'all hear that?
He back at the hotel.
Can y'all hear that pretty good, Jermaine?
And, you know, everybody got their rooms. And I'll have a
Can y'all hear that good?
that only person who do that room number is Pac. So I'm in there, and I got my company, a few of those, you know, women in there. And it's down at the door. So my boxers on, open the door up. Pac just runs in my room. I'm like, man, what's up? He's like, you got a radio? When he all pumped up, he put the radio on, and we listen to Snoop on the radio. Snoop is, you know, saying that's Pac on the bush. He'll do a song with Biggie, he'll do a song with Puffy, he'll do all these songs. So Pac was so bad because Pac loved those dudes. He always revived them. And he brought it up. He said, man, I just came up with you. But I put everybody on death row. I put everybody on my album. For this fool to go up there and get on the radio and say me, and he ride with them, it's on. So I'm thinking like, if I go on, let's do this, you know, get ready to fly back to the house, right? Every night before I completely turn in, you know, I had a rule. I always had to call my mother and my mother-in-law lady. And I would hit Pac and I would hit Snoop. You good? Yep. You good? Yep. That's it. That means everybody's straight. Now, if I'm going to sleep, I'm having fun. Right? So both of these artists is more than just artists to me. It was family. So when we got, you know, downstairs, Pac took off on Snoop. Pac ran up on him, did what he did. Snoop ran this way, Pac running behind me. I stopped it. We ain't gonna be doing all this in New York. Making us all look like we some idiots. So we'll have this conversation when we get to the house.
Okay, so did y'all hear that pretty good? So it does not sound like he lying to me, y'all. I'm sorry. It does not sound like he's lying to me. And I hope you guys heard it good. Did you hear that good, Jermaine? You need to say yes so I can know. So according to Suge Knight, hold on. Why they switched to X, I don't know. So according to Suge Knight, he says Snoop Dogg ran after being punched in the face by Tupac. Okay. Suge Knight reveals that Tupac felt extremely angry when Snoop Dogg appeared on Hot 97 after the 1996 MTV Video Music Awards and claimed that Biggie and Diddy were his friends. Now, I believe that. I really do. Okay, now, according to Suge Knight, Tupac was furious over comments made by Snoop Dogg. Suge Knight says that Tupac punched Snoop Dogg at the hotel they were staying in, leading Snoop to run. You listen, guys, this is not the first time I heard that. I heard that before. Okay, I really did. Okay. He said Pac took off on Snoop. Pac ran up on him and did what he did. Snoop ran this way. Pac running behind him. I stopped it. That's what Knight said. He said he told the two men to wait until they flew back home from New York to settle their differences. So tensions between Tupac and Snoop Dogg reportedly continued up until the late rapper passed on in 1996. Despite this, Snoop admits that Tupac played a huge role in raising his first son, which he could have. Okay? But that doesn't mean they didn't get into it. So wait a minute. During an interview with People in 2024, he even claimed that Tupac was a better father to the boy than he was able to be. Tupac loved him. It's like his nephew. Tupac was a better dad than me, he explained. When we've been up here in the recording studio for 3 hours and we ain't got him nothing to eat, it's like I'm up here rapping and shit and I'm not being a father. He was training me. So that was Snoop Dogg saying what Tupac was doing, okay, with his son for him. All right, that's crazy. Okay, let's see what else he said. That is crazy. I actually believe this though. Somebody said Suge is an effing liar. All he can do is sit his bald-headed ass in jail and make up shit. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Anyway, it's ancient history. Well, people actually do want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said Dummy Snoop is the liar and was jealous of Pac. Nas even called Snoop out on his lies. Okay, and if y'all wasn't around in 1995, 4, 6, you really don't know. I remember so much stuff during that time, and it seems like a lot of shit was going on, and some jealousy was right there. Okay, so you said friends fight, but I would hope my friend, regardless of our differences, would bail out someone who unalive me. Right? Would not bail out someone who unalive me. Right? So, like that's what I just said. Friends do fight. So I mean, it's not like it can't happen. Me and Jermaine fight all the time, not physically, but verbally. You know what I'm saying? And we are still friends. So the thing is that friends do fight. They could have physically fought too. So I could actually believe that. Somebody said the only bigger liar than Suge himself is Snoop. Makes me sick that he was the one that inducted Pac into the RHOF. Certainly don't think that he would have been a Afeni's first choice had she not passed. Rest in peace, Pac and Afeni, you know, his mom. Somebody says, so you want me to believe Michael Jackson put his hands on Pac and Pac handled Snoop? Stop it. Well, you know, you remember, we don't know what these people are like behind closed doors. We only know what they are like from what we see. We don't know these people. So we don't know what Michael Jackson could have done. You don't know. I heard Michael Jackson change his voice. Okay, it slipped out on his little show when he was talking about the little show I was watching, and he was when his kids was little, and he changed his voice. His voice he talked in his regular voice in the house. I forgot what they were. He was doing something with the kids. Yeah. So I mean, you just never know what people do behind closed doors. You don't know what altercations they get in. You don't know just because somebody sing like talking in a soft voice, it doesn't mean they can't beat your butt. It doesn't mean that they won't hit you. It just doesn't mean that. Hey, Most Hated Bronze, thank you so much for tuning in, and happy and blessed Wednesday. Somebody said, never did understand why y'all think it's so impossible for celebs to do human shit like fight. That's what I just said. Somebody said, yeah, Snoop was a real gangster member with connections. Tupac was an actor from the East Coast. He didn't put hands on Snoop. You don't know that for sure, though. And just because somebody is a gangster or a gang member, it doesn't mean that nobody else can't touch him. There's a lot of gang members right now unalive because somebody touched them. And sometimes it be people that are not even gang members. Okay, this all depends. Somebody said, I believe the story. It's not like everybody involved is unalive. Pac also beat up the Hughes brothers, Menace to Society directors. So it's not unbelievable. He's a rapper first, actor second, unlike Will Smith. Okay? No, you're wrong. Will Smith came out and he was rapping first. Okay, and then he became an actor. Okay, so Will Smith is also a rapper first. He's just not a one of those street type dudes. Will Smith actually did, he does not portray that in his music and things like that. He did do some things. Okay, y'all got to go research Will Smith, and listen to him and things like that. He was from the bad side of Philly at first, I believe, and his mom did actually move him, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, you have to go look at his interviews and stuff. He's not as like innocent as you guys think, or the goody two shoe boy. You said Will Smith is a rapper, boy. Let me tell you some Black Vigilance TV. Will Smith is a good rapper. What the hell are you talking about? Go to his page right now. Listen to these new tracks he just put out. Okay, he's rapping good. You see, you're saying this because Will Smith basically didn't cuss. Now he put a little cussing words in his little rap. Okay, that's why he's saying that, because he was talking about some of the stuff that these rappers talks about now, or talked about back in the day. You said, no, let me tell you something. Well, go ahead and tell me. I'm waiting. Okay, I'm waiting, mister. Tell me. I've been a Will Smith fan for the longest, dude, before you were even born. All right? Will Smith he's not garbage, okay? You are garbage. And don't you ever forget that. Don't talk about Will Smith, honey. All right? You just mad that you don't got that money he got, okay? I met Will Smith, and not only was he very, very nice and professional, He also gave my daughter a hug. I didn't hug him. We sat up there. Well, she sat up there by him because we went to his. We was invited to his movie premiere, and he was just talking to my daughter and stuff, making jokes, doing the most. He looked good in person. He's super tall. He smelled good. His hair was nicely groomed. His complexion, his skin was like it should be. His lips was not crusty. He definitely had on some very expensive cologne because you can smell that shit. Okay, and he wasn't breaking the bank. He didn't break the bank to buy either. He really actually got that money to buy. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't perpetrating, in other words. And he's, you know, in person, back when I saw him back in 2008, he was really well put together. Okay, and very nice. And that's all I got to say about him. And he do be jamming. So I don't care what you are talking about. All right, you can't rap. All right, when you can get up on stage and do what he has done, then you talk. Until then, shut the F up, dude. All right. And that's on everything. All right. But anyway, guys, getting back to this, because we only got a couple more minutes to talk about this. So, like I said, Suge has made a lot of claims. He has made a lot of claims. I'm just going to be perfectly honest. Boy, they got all this. Okay, let me say this little story right here, y'all. I didn't even hear about this. So he kissed her on the awards show. So him and Jada are separated or something, aren't they? Or whatever. Let's see. Let me keep that story. But anyway, that's what Suge Knight said. I said, I believe him. Okay. I'm gonna get jiggy with it, okay? I'm gonna get jiggy with it. But his new songs really sound good. You need to go check them out. He rapping like regular rappers now. He even had a couple of profanity in the song. Okay, but it was still pretty much clean. But he did say some things. But anyway, you need to go listen to it. If I could play it on here, I would play it. But, you know, I don't want no copyright stuff. But getting back to Suge, I actually believe that. I don't believe everything Suge says, but I actually believe this. I heard it so many times before. It doesn't matter how old he is. He still can out-rap your ass. Okay? Okay? It didn't take him long enough. He did not want to rap like that before. All right, he's already established he can do what he wants to do now. He doesn't have to worry about somebody tripping out because he can control all his shit himself. Okay, something that you need to be able to do. Okay, and if you can't say that, then shut up, and that's on everything. But anyway, getting back to this little troll right here running his mouth. All right, but like I said, I do believe Suge. He has made a lot of allegations. Some of them I don't believe. Some sound far-fetched, but this could be true. All right, but that doesn't mean that I don't believe that Snoop didn't love Pac. Maybe, you know, they did have some type of disagreement because Snoop was friends with everybody. And Pac probably didn't like that. So I do believe Suge when he says that. Okay? So you tell me, what do you guys think about that? And he said other stuff, but I'll tell you guys about that tomorrow, okay? He said a lot of other stuff, you know, when he does his interviews. Man, he even makes shocking allegations about Tupac and Whitney Houston's Unalive. Well, let me see if I can cover this real quick. If I can, let's see. Okay, I can tell you guys this real quick. Maybe I should do this separate live. He'll be making a lot of allegations. He just made this on the 19th. Okay? No, he's a good actor. That's where you're wrong. Okay? I would like to see you get your ass up there and do some Independence Day. Okay? And all the other movies that he did. Dude, if you can't do what he did, shut your ass up. And that's on everything. You're just like all these other damn people. Sit behind these keyboards, running your damn mouth, and you know you could not do what he did if they damn paid you to do it. If they gave you $2 million, you wouldn't be able to get up on that stage and do what the hell this man has done. Now you just keep on working your little ass job while Will Smith has got all the money that he needs that will last for a long time. For a long time. While you still continue to work your job and get your little ass paycheck. So shut your ass up. Anyway, so he did make some more wild claims. I'm going to tell you guys this real quick. Actually, I'll come back and tell you guys this tomorrow. Okay, let me just keep that. It's about Whitney Houston and Tupac's Unalivings. Okay, but I'll tell you guys about this tomorrow. I can't do it, y'all, because I don't got time. All right, so I will tell you guys about that then. Let me screenshot this so I can keep this story. Damn, it's tripped out. But I believe some of his allegations. I'm not going to lie. He was there. He was around. He knows what happened. He really does. And now he's telling. And if you guys don't like it, well, too bad, because he's telling. You said, don't worry about it, sweetheart. Oh, I know you're the #1 keyboard warrior. You almost made me call you something. Okay? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay, so let's move on, y'all. I just told you guys about Keefe D. What do you guys think about that and his allegations? Do you think it's true? Do you think that Snoop Dogg, Pac punched Snoop Dogg, and they were having a little slight disagreement? Do you guys believe that? All right, and let me know in the comment section. We're gonna move on to the next story. This next topic, I got about 10 minutes to tell you guys about it, so I got to hurry up. So this is the story about the case about the white dude who waited around to Unalive or shoot this black dude. Okay, so let me go and put this up here real quick. Let me take this down real quick. Let me get the story. Where is it at? Let's see. Here it is right here. Hold on. So I don't know if he unalived him. I do know he shot him. Okay, let's do this real quick. It's hard right here for a pimp at. Something is wrong with me, you guys. Okay, let's see here. Oh no, I got the wrong story. Let me go back. I gotta tell y'all that later. These women crazy, y'all. Damn, come on, go back. Okay, so here we go. Damn, I got off the whole story. Okay, here we go right here. I hope they didn't take this down. Let's see. So listen, in this story, this dude said, I unalived him. That's what the white man said. And they lied in wait before shooting black ATV driver. I don't know why they titled this like this. I'm just reading the title. Let me tell you guys all about it real quickly. Well, we need to ask him, okay, since a lot of people think that Pac is still alive, taking pictures on TikTok and doing the most, okay? We need to do a whole show about that, conspiracy show. We're going to show pictures of him being alive. Hey, Jermaine, we'll do that, okay? I want you to look up pictures of him. We're going to do a conspiracy show on Tupac, and we're going to name it Tupac Could Be Alive, okay? Anyway, a Florida man is facing charges after he fatally shot, he did unalive him, a black man while he was riding on his ATV around an apartment complex. So is an ATV like a motorcycle? Anyway, Ralph Hensel, 57, was charged with first-degree murder in the unaliving of Jakeem Williams, a 32-year-old man slain at an apartment complex in Winter Garden, Florida, on Thursday, February the 20th. Damn. It's going to be about 15 minutes, okay? We're going to do that on the show, okay? Look it up, and we'll do it tomorrow, okay? Anyway, Hensel, who told police he worked for the apartment's leasing office, had reportedly expressed anger about ATVs being driven around the complex. Since the beginning of the year, police have been called to the apartment 4 times because of complaints about the ATVs on the property. This type of vehicle isn't allowed on the apartment. At the apartment. So at the day of Williams' shooting, witnesses said they heard Hensel shouting at the person on the ATV, but they could not hear what he was saying. Witnesses later heard shots and looked on as the suspect walked back toward the office saying, I unalive him. Police viewed surveillance footage from the leasing office, which showed Hensel lying in wait to shoot Williams as he rode past. They actually had the wrong thing up there. They had lied. I was trying to figure out what they were saying. Anyway, he was lying. No, lying in wait. Do they mean laying in wait? Okay, anyway. The suspect walked from the leasing office with his firearm, walked around a nearby building, and then he laid there in wait. I think they mean laid there in wait. That's what they should have put. Okay. He then shot Jakeem as he rode past, according to a police report. That is crazy. So this dude, this alleged, well, supposedly leasing person who worked at the leasing office, I guess, he laid around the building and waited on Jakeem to ride past. And then he shot the dude. Anyway, some witnesses attempted CPR on unresponsive Williams in the street outside of the apartment complex, but he passed on. So Williams is survived by his 5 children. They said he loved his kids, and that's all he ever cared about. That's what he did, day in, day out. My kids, Brianna Bermudez, the mother of 3 of his kids, said. So Hensel is set to appear on a pre-trial detention hearing next week. He was denied bond, as he should have been, because why? What would make you so daggone annoyed that you would take out your GUN, lie in wait on this resident to come, and then you would shoot him? If he was breaking the rules of the complex, what he should have done, he should have went to the courts and had the guy evicted for breaking, the lease agreement, the guidelines, because he could have did that. Why even? And they said this was happening for at least a year or so. That's what they said, for a while. So why even handle this the way he did? Why unalive somebody over this when he could have just simply went to the court and filed eviction because he was not following guidelines of the apartment complex if they said do not ride a ATV on the property. I'm going to go to TikTok too, and we're going to look at some stories, some people, what they say about this. Let me go ahead and copy this real quick. Okay, let me just do a copy. Okay, let me read a couple of these comments real quick. Somebody said, wait, he said he worked for the leasing agency of the apartments, then don't renew his lease. That's the same thing I said. Put him out. If he was breaking the rules of the apartment complex, then kick him out. Why the F would a GUN even be the first thing to think to use in the first place? Too many people are allowing their emotions to make decisions for them. You do not have the right to unalive someone over a damn complaint, let alone for riding a ATV. That's what I'm saying. That's crazy. Why would you handle something like that? Even if, listen, guys, even if he did not work for the leasing company, he can call the leasing people and let them know, and they're still going to kick the dude out because it's been a long time. It's been many times that they claim he did that. So why would you handle that like that? That's crazy. Somebody said, as far as I'm concerned, this guy needs to stay in prison. He laying in wait. This is premeditated. He planned to unalive that guy. If not, then what's next? Children need to be GUNNED down for playing outside. Families need to be butchered for having a barbecue. If you get stuck in sugar sand and rev your engine to get out, does that mean GUN play? That's what I'm saying. Or if you're in the apartment complex and you just start doing stupid stuff with your car, does that mean you need to go out there and unalive somebody? No. After you give them a warning 1 or 2 times, you go ahead with the eviction process and get them thrown out. You can also call the police. What is wrong with these crazy ass people, guys? It does not even make any sense. Right, and that's why I think they put the black person in there, because they really didn't have to put it in there, but I think they're trying to stress the point. This man appears to not even give a damn about this dude. And I don't know if it's based on race or not, but I know he didn't give a damn about his life, because why would you go in there and take out a GUN just to unalive this dude because he was driving that ATV throughout the parking lot? Why? That's crazy. Somebody said the victim didn't live in the apartments. He lived in a house down from the apartments and was told that he could ride there by the police. He was told that he could ride there by the police? Well, the thing is like this. Okay, since the dude did not live in the apartment complex and the police does not own the property, he should have still went to the courts and see what he could have did about that versus shooting this dude. Okay, he could even did a restraining order to keep the dude off the property. And if he did not stay off the property, then he could have got, arrested. He should have handled it like that. You said, of course, it's about race. Y'all better wake up. All right, Black Vigilance. Somebody said these cowards don't know how to be men and fight fair. He hid and waited for him. LOL. I bet he's in protective custody without his GUN. No. He wasn't hiding because he was scared, I believe. I think he hid because he didn't want the dude to see him so he could just go ahead and ride freely and so he could get him. Much like when people hide to get animals. Okay? And so that's how he was looking at this dude, probably as an animal. So he was hiding, waiting to unalive him. It's like people do, like I just said, when they be trying to get animals. Okay? Let's see. Hold on. Let's go down. Okay, we're going to go down here. We're not going to do that. Somebody said people were shot every time they did something stupid. There would be not anyone left on earth. Unfortunately, we can't take the law into our own hands. At least we should. He did not handle this right. I don't give a damn what this dude lived at. Okay, if somebody's on your property, you can call the police for trespassing. I don't believe the police. If the police did tell me we can ride it over there, the police does not own the property. Okay, it's an apartment complex. The yard is the property of the apartment complex. So therefore, I still say this dude should have went down to the court, did a restraining order to keep this dude off the deck on property. Point blank. Handle stuff the legal way. Okay, now this stupid weirdo is about to go to jail, prison for life. And I'm glad that the judge denied his bail. That's exactly what he get, his bond or whatever you call it. I'm glad they denied it because he does not deserve that. He just doesn't. He's a clown. He's a whole clown. Who does this? Let me go to TikTok and see what they're saying real quick, and I can play this in the background. And then we are getting ready to get out of here. I got about 5 minutes. I did a good job today, you guys. Covering all the stuff. Let's see here. I knew I could do it quicker. Let's see. Do this. Hold on. Let's get this on here real quick and see if we can pull up some TikTok videos about it. These damn ads and stuff. All this stuff. Let's see this. Come on now. Oh, come on. This thing is slow. Paste it there. Let's see. You said it's always about race. He would never have done that if the guy was white. He done it, and I bet he has very little remorse. Only thing he regrets is being locked up. To him, this black man, life had no value. And I agree with you. I mean, clearly it didn't. That's why he was lying and waiting, like he was waiting for an animal out there when you hunt. Okay, let's see. Let me put it like this. Hold on, y'all. Let's see if I can pull up anything on TikTok real quick. They said no. Oh, they talk about this. Because see, I told y'all TikTok be tripping out. TikTok said this phrase may be associated with behavior or content that violates our guidelines. Okay, so you can't even look that up like that. The way I put it up there. Let's see what can we say. Told you they be tripping. Like y'all thought TikTok don't be tripping. They've been doing this. You guys just didn't know. How can that violate something when they put all other stuff up there? Let's see what they say now. So here it is right here. I think this is it right here. I think. Let's see. I don't know for sure. I don't know. No, see, this is not it. I don't see that article. But of course, if I find it later, there's a lot of stories of that on here, though. I'm not going to lie. Goodness. Yes, a lot of stories. Okay, so I'm gonna look for that story, and if I find it, any more information on it, I'll let you guys know in my next live. But that's a damn shame that this dude did that and took that matter in his hands like that and ended this dude's life. I think the dude was in his 20s, if I'm not mistaken. It's just a damn shame. And like I told you guys the other day, this little guy right here, who was shot because he was knocking on his door. This is the guy right here. Let me show y'all. The man who shot him passed on the other day, okay? Let me turn this up. The man who shot him passed on the other day. I think his name is Ralph Yalls. Yeah. Ralph Yalls, who shot this little boy because he was knocking on the wrong door in 2023, I believe. He thought he was going to pick up his siblings, and he knocked on the wrong door. And the dude just shot through the door, if I'm not mistaken. That dude has passed on. Okay, so I just wanted to let you guys know because I told you about this story the other day. I put it on my breaking news, but you guys might not have known who I was talking about. Hey, DJ Q, what's up? Thank you so much for tuning in. This is the link right here. Okay, let me see real quick. Let me see if I can show that real quick, guys. Hold on. I got to hurry up because I only got like 5 minutes. Let me hurry up. Thanks, Jermaine. You be doing your job, hun. Let's see here, y'all. Hold on. Let's go over here to my channel to get that link to be able to go to it. Because you can't do it from StreamYard, so I have to actually log on to my account. Let me turn this down so I won't hear myself talking in the background. Okay, so this is it right here. Wait. Let's see if we can show it real quick. And then I got to go. I got to go. Go. Hey. Come on, TikTok. Damn. Why do they have this dude up here? Okay, here it is right here.
That's what the man facing murder charges reportedly told witnesses after an ATV rider was shot and killed outside a duplex. The arrest report says 57-year-old Hensel was lying.
Wait, damn. Can't even get his picture again. Let me just play it back.
In wait behind a building and shot Jakeem Williams as he drove past. This happened yesterday outside the leasing office of Bay Point Apartments. It's on Horizon Street, south of Plant Street. News 6's Mike Valenti spoke with a neighbor.
24 hours later, a single balloon marked where Jakeem Williams' body was found next to an ATV. And a short walk away is the driveway where the truck, we're told, belongs to Ralph Hensel sits. But the 57-year-old is sitting in a jail cell, charged with first-degree murder.
It was a sad situation because he do the same thing all the time, and he mind his business when he come around here. So I didn't think it was like a issue, like why, like it was pretty much of a like why would he do that to him for?
This woman, who asked us to conceal her name, has family in the Bay Point apartment complex, where police say Hensel was lying in wait before shooting Williams as Williams rode past on his ATV. The woman told us just 2 weeks ago she saw Williams riding on that same ATV through people's yards. She also noticed a man nearby yelling about calling the police. Did the guy look like this?
Yeah,
that was him.
Mm-hmm. He was just sitting there like he pretty much basically was saying that he told him multiple times to get off of it, not to drive.
She says officers arrived and approached Williams, who she recalled was respectful and agreed to get off the bike. It was a brief encounter.
I didn't see what was the issue. They're riding their bikes in the grass and stuff like that. So what was the problem?
Fast forward to Thursday afternoon. Police say the leasing office manager called police to report a black male riding on an ATV back and forth near the office. Approximately 1 minute later, a second call. This one to report someone had been shot. The affidavit alleges Hensel was yelling at Williams, and then, quote, 2 loud shots were heard, and the suspect walked back towards the office saying, "I killed him." When News 6 returned to Horizon Street Friday, we knocked on Hensel's apartment door. A woman answered and identified herself as the one who called police about Williams, but she offered us little else. It was during that call the woman made Thursday that police say a man could be heard saying that expletive is dead.
Damn.
I killed him. That's what the man facing murder charges reportedly told witnesses after an ATV rider was shot and killed outside.
That's crazy, y'all.
The arrest report
so, of course, let's stop this. Of course, he didn't have any remorse. Okay? Of course, he did not have any more remorse. He didn't give a shit. He shouldn't have handled that like that. And that's just on everything. And I'm glad they denied his bail because he does not deserve to be released at all. Okay? It does not even make any sense. You know, you can clearly tell that this man did not have any regards for this guy's life. That's why he laid down and waited on him to come back by so he can shoot and unalive this dude. Does not even make sense. And I hope that justice is served against this dude 100%. Okay? That's crazy. Let me read a couple of these comments and then we're going to get out of here. And like I said, I'm going to keep on staying on top of this story, coming back to you guys, giving you updates because I don't like this. All right? Somebody said this is a hate crime. Prayers for the family. And those were the comments right here. So, I mean, it's just, like I said, it's plainly ridiculous. I'm glad, you know, he was arrested. I'm glad he did not get no bail because he does not deserve it. He deserves to be in prison for life, for the rest of his life. Does not make any sense. Just go out here and shoot this dude because he's riding his ATV through the apartment complex. No, he shouldn't be riding through the grass and all this stuff. And if the guy told him to leave, he should have left and not came back. But the thing about it, this is not, you don't handle this type of stuff like that. He could have went and did a restraining order to keep the dude off of the property. Regardless of what the police say, he could have went to the courts to see if he can get that situation handled without, you know, unaliving this dude. Does not make any sense, you guys, okay? It just did not make any sense. And my condolences are expressed out to his kids, okay, in prayers, and to his family members and everybody who, you know, knew him and loved him, his friends and all, his colleagues and all. Does not make any sense. Let me read a couple of these comments right here and before we get out of here. Let's see here. Well, actually, somebody said demons hiding out, taking all these young people's lives. Satan here to unalive, steal, and destroy everyone, everything, everybody. Pay attention. He will be defeated. Somebody says some people are just born to be evil. I'm sorry to say it like that, but you mean to some of us. So what? But you mean to so of us don't know what we are doing. Okay. He said, I meant some of us know what we are doing, whether it's good or bad, and choose to do bad. Some of us is like rice or vice versa. Remember, consequences work both ways. Yeah, some of these people are just plainly evil and racist, and they do things like this. Okay. I'm not going to read this comment because they had to put Trump into it. I'm not going to put that in it. But some people are just plain racist, don't give a damn about, you know, black people or somebody of another race, and they won't hesitate to take a person's life. Okay. So like I said, I'll keep you guys updated on this story as I get more information. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. One last final breaking news is that for people who get student loans and things like that, the Department of Education removes student loan forgiveness and repayment applications at this time. The next time I do a live, I'll tell you guys more about that. But I have a student loan, and they sent me a message saying that my student loan is put in forbearance until they lift this hold or whatever the case is. And so I'll tell you guys more about that tomorrow in that live tomorrow night. Not too late tomorrow night, but tomorrow night. All right. Thank you, Black Vigilance TV and everything. And guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks to everybody in the bushes, everybody watching this in the replay. Thanks to Q, DJ Q over here. You know, I appreciate your views. Thanks to Black Vigilance TV. Thanks to Jermaine. And I think that was, Most Hated Bronze. Thank you so much for coming by, showing support. And Jermaine. And Nightbot always doing his job. Okay, guys. And y'all don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure y'all share and leave a comment. All right. So again, like, subscribe, hit that bell, share, and leave a comment. All right. And thank you guys so much. And don't forget, if you want to show additional support to the channel, you can do that by doing a I be talking so fast. A $4.99, what do you call that? Membership. Okay, per month. I don't even hear the music. Y'all hear it? I don't hear it. Let's see. Let's change the music. Okay, there you go. Or you can do a super sticker, super chat, or a Cash App donation at $Shades2. All donations are used to better this channel. Okay, guys? All right, so check out all my other videos, my YouTube shorts, and my video Dollar Tree hauls, and my Country Rain reaction videos if you watch those skits. And if you don't watch those skits, Y'all go watch him, because I'm telling them skits be off the chain. I'm trying. Hopefully today he put up an Amber and Shayla one, so I can go ahead and do a reaction video on that later on. But I don't know. He may be taking a day off with Amber though. And if he did, it's cool, because it is what it is. But when he comes back, I'll be back with those reaction videos. When he comes back with those skits, okay? Otherwise, guys, have a good day, rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. All right? So here y'all go. All right, and here you go right here. No Night Owls live tonight. This is the live right now. Okay? But remember, I did say I'll do 2 lives throughout the week in the daytime. All right? So peace out. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys in my next live. This is Shades 2. I am out, you guys. Peace out.